Please welcome Kevin Brent to the stage.
Thank you, Tony. Good evening. It's great to see you all tonight. My name's Kevin Brent, and I'm thrilled to be able to introduce you tonight to Smart90, the proven 90-day execution system for scaling businesses. I'm the creator of the Smart90 system and the CEO of Smart90. I've founded, built and exited from 3 businesses myself, worked with over 1,000 business owners, helping them to scale their businesses. Granger Forson brings with him his relentless, some would say ruthless focus on continual improvement. And he is absolutely gutted that he's not here tonight. He's struck down with COVID. And if you're wondering why you've got a different photograph in your booklets, that's because he's not very well. If he was here, you would not fail to recognize the passion that he has for Smart90. He's seen the power of Smart90 firsthand when he was a director in an engineering business that had reached a plateau. And through Smart90, it re-galvanized the team, re-galvanized the growth of the business, and ultimately led to the business being spotted by a strategic acquirer and acquired. And leading eventually then to Granger investing in Smart90 himself and buying into the business because he believed in it so much. Paul Rhodes brings his superb software development skills in his role as CTO with us and with his team at Green Gorilla. And Elaine brings her excellence to our marketing. So the reality of business ownership is that for most small and medium-sized business owners, they struggle to grow beyond a certain point. Growth becomes incredibly difficult. And the stats bear this out. 4% of businesses scale beyond 10 employees and less than 1% beyond 50. And there's a number of reasons for that. One of those reasons is the failure of the business owner to elevate themselves out of the day-to-day operations of the business. Another is being able to identify the right strategies for growth through to being able to attract the right people, put in place the right systems to be able to galvanize those people to achieve consistently high-level results. So we often see after early stage of growth with businesses that they stall, they reach that plateau, they run out of momentum, and it's really difficult to then get beyond that point. And the business owners then start to feel as if they're pushing that train up an ever-increasing slope and not getting the rewards for their efforts. And then a business coach comes along and says, you need to work more on the business, not in it. But they don't back that up with any practical, implementable system that will actually help to do that. And that's what Smart90 does. So Smart90 comes out of 30 years of my experience of working with businesses and also interviewing about 300 entrepreneurs disrupting their marketplaces on our podcast, Scale Up Radio. And all of that has gone into my acclaimed book, The Entrepreneurial Scale Up System, $15.99 on Amazon. And our approach has been peer-reviewed and endorsed by the Scale Up Institute, which is a pretty rare thing. So there's no magic key to success. There's a lot of bluster and a lot of fuss, a lot of over-promising around coaching and this magic trick, this tip that's going to suddenly unlock the growth. There is a key, however, to unlocking that consistent growth, and it is 90-day planning. That, if you galvanize the team around that consistently, identifying the key priorities, the key things they need to do, and then driving that execution through, then that can lead to that significant growth. And that's what Smart90 does. Imagine having your team every 90 days really galvanized and motivated around achieving those key things. Or imagine actually, if you're an advisor working with your clients, helping your clients to do that, what difference would that make? So Smart90 takes intent, it turns it into action, and in turn turns those actions into results. And it does that in 4 key ways. The first is by helping the business to develop the plan, really key vision, and a set of goals that everybody is committed to. Then every 90 days, we bring the teams together in our G90 summits, and they review in a structured process the previous quarter's performance. They then work through and identify the priorities for the next quarter, and then they commit to those. And then this is where the software comes in, the Rhythm 90 software, that helps to then assign accountabilities, build out actions, and then can be able to review and track performance of those through implementing a really robust and strong weekly habit. And furthermore, because it takes another business owner really to understand a business owner, we bring the business owners together once a month in our Smart90 community to help overcome any roadblocks that they might be having. So we work directly with businesses, typically business-to-business services and tech companies with between 3 and 30 employees. But we also have a licensed white label offer that we license to accountants wishing to enhance their business advisory services. I'd like to introduce you to Matt Parsons of Surftech IT. Some of you may know him. Before Smart90, he was struggling openly, had a lack of structure. He was dragged too much in the day-to-day and his profits were low. 4 years after, with Smart90, he's got a team of 9. He's now largely out of the day-to-day activities of the business. He's increased his profitability and his turnover each over 5-fold, and his bottom line increased by over 30-fold altogether. And furthermore, for every pound that he spent on Smart90, he's had £53 back. And how he describes Smart90 is that it's helped to lift the burden, the weight of the business off of his shoulders. And I think any of us here running our own businesses often feel the weight of the business on our shoulders. Let me also introduce you to Sam and Andrew of Sinclair Day Accountancy Services. They were looking to offer more strategic support to their accountancy clients. But they didn't want to overburden the team, but they were looking for more revenue streams. They couldn't find anything out there. But a year on after working with Smart90 and wrapping a service offer around the white label Smart90 product, they've now doubled the revenue per client on the program. They've also developed a differentiated marketing funnel, attracting a different kind of customer. But furthermore, they've galvanized their own team, who are now much more proactive and engaged in the growth. And Sam would describe that it's been a game changer for their business, simple to implement and easily scalable. So our journey has been one of continual improvement, from early on identifying the power of 90-day planning with the businesses that we worked with, but then seeing the exponential benefit of bringing their teams together at the G90 summits. And then furthermore, the powerful habit generation through the software to really drive that execution. And that's one of the key things that we benefited from with BetaDen, is helping to really embed AI to drive that weekly rhythm, that weekly habit, as well as proving out channels to market and prove our marketing. So we now have 45 businesses across Worcestershire and Gloucestershire on Smart90. We're looking to expand nationally to drive that to 100 this year and to 500 by the end of 27. As I near the end of my presentation, I have a simple request. If you are an accountancy firm looking to enhance your business advisory, we'd love to talk to you. If you are a business owner looking to unlock that next stage in your growth, then we can definitely help you. So I'd like to thank you for your attention this evening and bearing with me as I fluff my lines. And I'd love to see you and demonstrate Smart90 to you on our stand. And together, particularly with accountancy firms, we can make a significant impact to business owners, one business at a time, 90 days at a time. Thank you.